When a recruiter is searching for an IT analyst, help desk, beginner, no experience, or minimum 1 year, sometimes they like to go for people who have those cert. They're more certified, more eagerness, willingness, dedication, commitment. Later in the video, I'll talk about the background and why I went boot camp. I'll leave all the links in the description, to Professor Mesa, official Microsoft Learn website for you to go ahead and read. You can book your exam through Pearson VUE. I do understand you might not even come from an academic background, manual labor job, customer service job. It's hard. Studying for this stuff you need to be clued up, but it's your commitment, your strong why, your discipline. But if you struggle to study these certs by yourself, you can go to a boot camp IT provider. I went for Just IT, 9 years ago, 10 years ago. So Just IT is a boot camp training provider, and I paid about 3.5k back then. I don't know how much it is now, inflation, you know how it is. That literally, I changed my life in 2 months. 2 months, studied my ass off, day and night. I did go into classes for about 2-3 weeks, but the rest was up to you to study materials, speak to the tutor, attend the online lessons if you want to. I did it in person, study in the textbook, book your exam, pass your exam. A week or two later, I applied for every single job out there. Didn't care as senior, didn't care as beginner, like everything. Didn't care as VP or CTO. I did it because the recruiters, when they headhunt these top jobs, infrastructure jobs, they're senior themselves, but they got new guys in their company who are just beginner recruiters who are searching for IT help desk analysts and first line jobs, their first commission. Those senior guys are like, this guy's good, this guy's good, this guy's dedicated. They pass on your CV to the next recruiter, and literally they'll say, oh, unfortunately you're inexperienced, but if you go for this job, it's more suitable for you. I recommend you go for an interview. That's what happened to me, by the way. I applied for a job at MSP, managed service provider, by the way. Don't know what it is, I can explain later. IT as a profit service. Companies pay this company to do the IT for them. I went through them, and senior infrastructure engineer, I knew I wouldn't get it, but they recommend me go for a IT support engineer, a technical support engineer. That's where I landed my first job. It sucked back then, but I was taking anything. 18 grand was my first job. Should have been on 20, should have been on 21, but literally I was desperate for a job. Got it in 2 months. A year later, 21k, 22k, left the job, 25k, left job, went through the whole ranks of IT help desk. The rest is history. So do not get put off. I was applying every day, every night. Leave comments, any questions. I hope this touches, give you some pathway, enlightenment, something.
Check out the next video to understand why you must have the right perspective when studying.